Hi ho, the merry we go. The reason that trading is better than investing is that every morning you could wake up and not be concerned about what's going on. You don't have to worry about politics, gap up, gap down. Something about the stock you own came out with some bad news or good news on stocks that you might be short. You don't need to worry about CEOs or political ramifications of your drug company. You come in and do whatever the stock tells you to do and enjoy your day and enjoy your life. So what I like about trading is that I could come in every day and find some stock that I've never heard of, I've never traded, but as long as it does what I like to see it do on a chart, I'm a buyer. So let's go right to it. Summit Materials Incorporated, whatever the stock is. SUM. Suddenly my favorite stock on the planet. And I'll elaborate. Stock came out with earnings. Stock is gapped down. Stock is getting crushed in the pre-market. Stock was sitting there at 1440 yesterday. Stock is opening up close to 12. Here is our opening, right there. So what you're looking at right down here is your 1 minute VWAP and something we call the multi-day VWAP. Remember, this dotted orange line was here before the stock got to it. So let's zoom in a little bit closer. What we like to do is we place stocks that are gapped down. We don't just blindly buy them because they're gapped down, because you never know if it's going to get a lot worse. But what VWAP gives us is this incentive to want to buy because it's proving to us that maybe the buyers are in control, even though there's a stock that's still getting hammered. And that's what SUM was all about. So here's your opening tick, 930, 931, 932, 933, holding the VWAP. Next thing you know, 934. But look what it did. It tried to break out and then starts to fail, but what did it do? It came back to the breakout area, which is now the 1 minute VWAP. So once we saw that, and why are we watching the stock in the first place? It's because they reported earnings and it was gapped down, and that's the stocks that we watch during the day. So SUM, are we buying it here, 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 and here? No, we're waiting for about 10 or 15 minutes to see ranges be formed and VWAP being held or breached. Boom, right there. Did we buy it at the great spot at 1243? Nope. We waited for it to confirm this breakout, got in at 1263 as it broke the range that it tried to break earlier. So the VWAP tells us we're strong. The range break tells us we're onto something. We're buyers at 1263. Bang. Boof. Bang. Bang. What's it doing? Sitting here at 1299. We're in from 1263. We selling. I love a stock that goes from a half to a whole. So we're in from 1263. You know I'm selling this thing at 1299. So out of 50% of the position. Now look. Our next logical target, even though the stock's at 1297, is 1378. So we sold half. Next thing you know, we're starting another incline. Now again, using my rules, once you get to another half number, take something off the table. So now we're selling another. Let's assume you got 1,000 shares. We sold 500 immediately just to take something off. Now we're playing with house money. Sell another couple of hundred here. As it starts to roll over, we don't care because we're using our last stop. We're using our last price of $12.97 where we sold some here as the stop on the rest. So we've sold some here. We've sold into this move. And now we're down to the last lot and we're still looking for $13.78. Did we get $13.78? No, we got $13.73. Oh my God. But we left that same stop on at $12.97, and guess what? It never got to the $12.97, almost did right there, but carried forward. Next thing you know, we're past the multi-day VWAP, and boom, we're looking for 14. You get a spike to $13.92, pulls back to the VWAP, doesn't hold. It holds. Next thing you know, we're breaking, and we're at 14 bucks, and we're selling the rest of our position right now. Right there. Now again, look at the chart. Made a pretty bad mistake right there, selling it at 14. But if you're in from 1263 and you're selling at 13, 13.50, and 14, you're a profitable trader, and that's all that we try to do. So, yeah, it went up another $1.10 after we got out, but look where the reversion trade happened as the profit taking finally came in, comes right back to our multi-day VWAP. Boom! Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Now let's take a look at CRZO. I don't know what the hell CRZO is. Never heard of the stock. Carrizo Oil and Gas Company. Don't care. Don't care. It's letters and prices. Here's our VWAP. Chop, 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 chop. So what are we looking for? We're looking for the VWAP to be our guide. So finally, here it is. It's staying below the VWAP. But what are we waiting for? We're waiting for it to break the bottom of the range from around 930. So for me, it was 1879. Yeah, you know what? Feels like a little bit of a chase, but if the stock's rolling over and it can't hold the VWAP, chances are you're going to get a stock that's going down a little bit more. So this one at 1868, we're seeing a multi-day VWAP at 1850. Now again, you might not want to get involved because right now, if you're shorting it at 1868 and you're using the VWAP as your stop, that's about a 30-cent risk. You might only be looking to make 18 cents on this trade because sometimes it holds the multi-day VWAP and bounces. But for us, we're VWAP range break traders. Plus, it's an earnings report. So if the stock's going down after a good opening, a lot of times it'll continue its selling. So we were short, and as it chopped around the multi-day VWAP, we took profit. But then what happened? It rolled over and broke some new lows, got down to the next whole number, which was 18 bucks. Guess what? Another winner. Using the 1-minute range break multi-day VWAP earnings reversal, we are now 59 for 59 using this pattern during earnings season. 59 for 59. I'll show you one more. This was not an earnings report, just a stock in the news. We all know it. We all love Cronos. Same scenario. Opens up, the stock is down, breaks over the VWAP, gets over the opening range right there at 844. We're buyers at 844 using the VWAP as the stop, risking a whopping 8 cents. Next thing you know, 844, we get to 850, we break it, and then we're looking for 9. So once we got to 899, we started selling it, and look how beautiful that sell was. Hits the 9, we're sellers right here, and yeah, the stock has now gone up a little bit after we've gotten out. But you know what? You're buying something at $8.44 and selling it at $8.99. That's a day's pay. We went 3 for 3, and now our day is over. So join us. I'll show you how to find these trades every day. This is all we do, and not to say that we didn't have one loss in there. We had Hertz, which could not make its mind up for about an hour, and we got chopped up a little bit on this one. We bought the breakout here, wound up selling it flat for a small loss right there, and we did rebuy it and made some of our money back, but Hertz overall was a negative trade to the grand total of $64.21, but the other couple of trades were $300 profits. So that's trading. Take your $31, $61, $100 losses, cut those short, make your winners count, your Cron, your CGC, your sum, and at the end of the day, you can go 3 for 4. And remember, you could go 1 for 4 as long as that one trade overcomes your 3 small losses. You're still a profitable trader. End of the day, results is all that matters. Remember, you can go 1 for 10 as long as you're taking small losses and your one trade was a monster winner. It's all about risk management, money management. Finding the ideas is the easy part. Believe me, as Trump would say. So come and join us live every day. We do this live, so there's no denying whether or not it happened or not. Because if a trade goes well and nobody saw it happen, did it really happen? In theory, no. My name is the Warlock.